Hello everybody and welcome back to another season review. It's season 23 and would you only just believe it, we have gone back to back promotions with Colchester United, whereas for the last review that you may have seen, we moved from Bognor Regis to Colchester and we won League 2. Sat pretty on top in League 1. Let's just have a look at this table, shall we? Boom, look at that. That is one hell of a pretty sight, isn't it? Don't you agree? As we just go through the stages. There's a few playoffs being played at the moment, but as you can see, 31 wins, 10 draws, only 3 losses. Boston, Preston and Birmingham. And 116 goals. We've beaten the league record. 48 goals conceded, 68 goal difference, and amassed 103 points. It's not the most. I think it was 104 is the most. So we're almost made it though. But that is a fantastic effort by the lads, and we've gone back to back. Birmingham join us. They just edge out Southend, who literally faded away towards the end. But they are in the final against Rotherham, which you probably would expect them to win. But Rotherham are on a good run of form at the moment. But yeah, Oldham, Wimbledon, Luton and Mansfield all go down. So if we just have a quick look at the transfers that we did make, for those that are interested, we spent £225,000 and we did let go of 1.1 million. A lot of money that we let go of there, it has to be said. So we do make some money, although our bank balance doesn't actually say that at the minute. So let's have a quick look then at some of these players. And 11,000 for Steve Ward. He went 110, going up to 120 for Jackson. Wood's gone. Powell's, Robbins. So a lot of players that we thought we could make some money on, we let go. Some of the players that weren't so good, we did make a lot of money. And Graham Smith, £250,000. Probably criminal that we let him go, but he was looking to push a move through. And we said, all right, you know what, we can't afford to really keep you. So we had to say goodbye. So it wasn't a player I really wanted to let go, but we didn't really have much of a choice. A couple of more freebies going. Again, Kelly Allen, forward, 27 years old. He wasn't really doing much for us. Even though he scored 10 goals in the friendlies out of 14, he didn't really do anything for us in the league. So yeah, just not a bad player, but not good enough. Again, some of the other players that we did let go as well. Ryan, he's gone for 38,000, 28,000 for Burbage as well, 2.9, and yeah, some other players there also. If we just have a look at some of the released players as well, I think we released some, yeah, just about 4 players. Nobody of real note though, to be perfectly honest. Now, some of the players that we did buy though, we did spend 225,000. Nobody of real note in here. Turkery is one player from Leeds, £20,000. He's very good in the midfield, and I tell you what, a really good player, and very happy to have brought him in. Stuart Cole we brought in, a left winger. We wanted somebody in there, although his stats don't say otherwise, but he does play very well. Another load of freebies in there. There's a couple of, like Chris Middleton, he was £8,000 from Southampton, and he is one hell of a player. Absolutely brilliant. 22 years old. We've got him for a couple of more seasons as well. And if we just have a look at his stats, oh, it's very good, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant, and I'm so happy we managed to grab hold of him. We had a couple of loan deals, some more players coming in on a free, some of these to the young side as well, some loanees as well that we had to try and get in as well, just to bulk up the side, like Ironside, Crosby. Some of these players we have actually now signed on a permanent basis at the end of the season, but we'll go and do a full review next time round. And then we spend in January £160,000 on Glenn Sandman, a goalkeeper extraordinaire, absolutely out of this world. 18 goals conceded in 12, brilliant. 4 clean sheets, 6.86. That doesn't really give a true reflection. He was one of the main reasons we didn't concede that many goals. It could have been a lot worse, but absolutely stonewalled at the back. Our schedule for the season started off brilliantly, unbeaten. We did lose in the Carabao Cup first round to Birmingham, 2-1. And then we lost to Birmingham again in the league for our first defeat. And then we went on a massive run. I mean, look at this. Absolutely brilliant. Some goals flying in along the way. Then we lost away a little bit. Preston beating us 2-1 in the league at home. Wasn't impressed. by Preston, followed by a 3-2 defeat by Southampton under 23s, even though we did beat them in, I'm sure we did, there we go, we beat them 3-1 in the group stage in the Leasing.com, so it's disappointing to lose out on that. FA Cup, we had a good run. We got to the third round, we played Port Vale, we won in the replay, and then fourth round we played Reading, who were top of the table in the Championship, and we lost on a replay 1-0, so it was a not bad effort as well. 73rd minute it did take. We had a little bit of wobble in January, 3 defeats in the whole of January, but other than that it wasn't too bad. It was damage limitation. It was going head to head with Southend at this point, and Southend were putting the goals away, they were winning points, and they were really keeping us on our toes. And then all of a sudden we picked up again in February with the goalkeeper situation, and yeah, you can just see for yourself, we had one hell of a run again. We lost to Boston, which caused a little bit of a blip, but wins all the way. And then Southend, we beat them, and yeah, we played very well. 7-0 there, you'll notice. A couple of friendlies in between games. We had 2-week breaks in between these games. It was very strange, but even so. Some of the player stats then as well. This is the formation we carried on with. The same formation as the previous season, which we won the League 2 with. Some of the players not fitting the positions very well, but the coach, look at the squad. If we go by games. Justin Ruff, our leading goal scorer. I mean, what can I say about this chap? He was, we'll show you the full stats on him. I mean, you can see there, but when we look, in fact, we'll just click on him now. I mean, he's a 4-star, he's a forward, brilliant, finishing 10, doesn't say a lot for a forward, but I'm not kidding, 22 years old, we've got him for another 2 years minimum, 29 and 43, 17 assists, he's been involved in 46 goals, 8 player of the matches. But if you look at a season overall, 36 goals overall, 21 assists, so 57 in 53 games. This guy has been an absolute star for us, 7.6, and he deservedly so got player of the season for that as well. Goals, then we'll just have a quick look as well. I mean, apart from Justin Ruff, nobody else really came close to him. 48 games. Beadle, he was excellent as well. We're trying to get him back, but I think we got him back on loan for another season as well. We're going to the goals. Chambers, who played alongside him, Ruff that is, 21 goals. We've got Middleton, who's our right winger, and Fraser as well, which we have now signed, but 10 goals. And then the goals are shared all the way down here. Very good. I'll just stop it there, just have a quick look. We'll have a look at the assists as well. 21 for Ruff. Norfolk, our left winger, he's coming to his own now. He really has. At 24 years old, it's looking bright for his future and for our future in the Championship when we go up. Beadle, Chris Middleton as well, so a lot of assists going all the way through the whole team. The early players not getting any. Alex Evans didn't really play. Trey Barnett, very disappointed from him, nothing at all from him. He was one of our star midfielders, and 22 games as sub, 18 games first starting, nothing, absolutely nothing. And then that, obviously our 2 goalkeepers, apart from 4 players, absolutely excellent stuff. Average ratings, it was a phenomenal season. 7.7 for Mahoney. He only played the couple of games, well, the 1 game and the 1 as sub, but Justin Ruff 7.6. So let's have a quick look also at some of the season awards. And yeah, Justin Ruff, player of the season, followed by Beadle and Middleton, 76%. That is huge. Turkuri, or Turiaki as I keep calling him, yeah, fantastic goal, 16th of November against West Brom. We'll have a quick look at it as well. Just a little bit of feel as to how our team plays. I mean, we play the long throw into the box, but it's outside the box. Middleton passes it, and he just smashes it. I mean, we scored a lot of goals outside the box and a lot from the long throws, which does work for us very well. Chris Middleton, signing of the season, young player of the season for Ruff. The review, we lost in the 4th round, lost in the 1st round. We won the League 1 once again. Side of 23 expectations meeting, that's what they expect us next season. Entertaining for play, attacking for a high press. They still want us to play all this sort of football and avoid relegation as well. The dynamics, brilliant, we can't really argue with that much. End of season meeting, we did that it didn't go too well. We said we wanted to escape, stay above relegation. They weren't happy about that, thought it was a bit too ambitious. We have, I'm not sure where we've gone pre-season. I think it was down south. No, we went to Scotland, sorry. We did go to Scotland for our, or going to Scotland for our season break. I think that was, did we say Scotland? In Scotland, yes, I was right. But if we just have a look at the other divisions as well, just see who we're going to be playing in the next division. So in the Championship, these are the teams that we will be playing. If you want to follow me, this game is actually played on Twitch, twitch.tv/IlsonCatGaming. Please come along, have a look. Follow as well, get to see the whole season being played right through. It's a really great place to be at the moment. We're growing, the community is growing quite well. There's a lot of interaction. Come along, press follow, and yeah, get involved. County, Stoke and Middlesbrough we miss out on playing, but Huddersfield, Forest, West Ham and Burnley are in the playoffs. So three of them we're going to be playing again. So West Ham, we don't really want to be seeing West Ham, but I'd be interested to know how well we're going to do with them. Reading win the league. Bristol City go up as well, so we miss out on them. So who drops down from the Premier League? Oh, it's still not over yet though. Newcastle look like they could escape, but Sheffield Wednesday, Brighton will be playing. We have Newcastle and Swansea. It's a battle between them two going into the final days of that season. But Arsenal win the league. Norwich comes second. Norwich, I mean, I have to show you this. It's pretty amazing though, to be perfectly honest. It's just their transfers. I mean, it's Norwich. Norwich, 221 million, 110 million pounds on this guy from Milan. I mean, absolutely flipping brilliant, I'm not going to lie. 11 goals, 16 assists, 15 player of the matches. If we could afford to buy him, we probably would. But yeah, 87 million. It'll cost a little bit more than that, I think, for David Gomez. Again, Norwich have been spending, I mean, they only sold 62 million pounds worth, but 32 million for him. I mean, they must have come in a lot of money though. The season before, 194 million. I mean, 135 million for this guy. They did sell over 60 million. I think the season before they spent this exactly the same. 226 million. A lot of 50s there. 28 million. All right, January sales are in there as well. Leonardo DiCaprio, 17 million. 28 million on the Kyle Gray. Yeah, don't forget we are in about 23 seasons later. So some of these players are probably regens. But yeah, still a lot of money. The season before, 92 million. So they started gaining a little bit of money there. Yeah, very interesting. So yeah, we do miss. So we're not going to be playing them yet. But Man City finished third. United finished 10th. Chelsea finished below them. I mean, that is really poor. Who's manager of Man United at the moment? Pepe. Okay, Portuguese. Danny Reynolds. Okay, so none of the. Kieran Walker is the vice captain. He's only 32 years old, and this hot prospect as well. Right. Okay. That is round about it, but as you can see, back-to-back promotions, and I'm loving it. Oh, just one more thing. I can't stop looking at this as well. What is it? Job history? Is it that one? No, it's going to be into the club, isn't it? Sure, it is. Previous managers, right? Okay. So as ourselves, we've got a 68% win percentage. I think that's more than any other manager. 55 games, 55 games won, 16 games drawn. We've only lost 9 games in the season and a half. I mean, that is, to me, that's phenomenal. I mean, this guy here, Phil Marcy, was sacked. Only 36% win percentage. That's when we came in. And we've done absolutely brilliant with the team. And the club vision, I don't think there's anything. To summarise the board, are very delighted with me. What can I say? Right, okay, we're going to leave it there. So if you do want to see more of this, then like I say, pop over to Twitch, twitch.tv/IlsonCatGaming. Please come and join. Click the follow button, get involved. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. Obviously, if you want to see more, pop over to Twitch again. And we'll look forward to seeing you all. So thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.